gives her wisdom. Not much. Well, you know what? We're gonna leave her for now. We're gonna just chuck this in the pot because it shouldn't take too long to make, hopefully. Right, so Jessica's Scholar Specs and the magical hat. Alright then. So, while that's cooking, we can be on our way. Although, where we're going, I'm still not quite sure. I reckon we need to just follow this sort of path. So I don't think we've been this way. Gotta keep an eye out for any chests, of course. Definitely looks promising this way, I may be wrong. Holy protection wears off, I'm going to cast that again. It just makes things a bit easier. And we still encounter something though. Oh, new enemies, jumping jackals. Basically, well, we've seen the jumping jackal, but have we seen the magic marionette and the berserkers? I don't remember the berserkers. Right, see how powerful this new spear is. It won't be that much more amazing than our previous one, but the anger should be able to take more of a beating. Let's cast a kabuff on ourselves. I do like that spear, though. It looks really painful. Oh, damn. Jessica. Gonna need a healing. Oh, Angus is taking that damage like a champion. MP decreases by 3. Oh no! That was crap. Let's go for a multi-thrust. Axes of Evil. Another boom spell. And yeah, you get healing, Angelo, please. Be quick about it. Still nothing dead. Hopefully this will rectify that. Yes, good. Oh, that was amazing, in fact. Bloody good job as well. A lot of experience. We must be heading in the right direction. Ooh. Left or right? Damn, we're heading down into like the desert. I can see a little hut on the map there. But the only foresty bit I can see is this. Could be completely wrong. I don't think this is it. Oh my word, where am I going? I must have missed a trick here. I'm desperate to see what's at the end of this. There's got to be some nice items or something. What the hell is this? Danger, desert area. Have a monster activity, enter at own risk. Well, we're not supposed to go that way. I know that much. Bear with me a second. Right, well I think I have gone way, way, way out of the way. But there is an item that I think I've passed, so we're going to pick that up. I'm actually just going to run from these guys, I think. If they would let me. Screw it, we'll kill them. You've pissed me off now. Right, the scorpions are really weak anyway. And the scorpions. Oh, they're weak enemies. That's why I wanted to run. No, we're going to run. Haha! If at first you don't succeed, just run away. That's my motto. Right, so there is a seed of agility around here somewhere. I don't think you can get to it from this direction. There is actually a lightning staff somewhere around here as well, but I'm not sure if you can get to it. I think there may be cliffs in the way, unless we can. This is definitely the way to the lightning staff. If we can get this, then that'd be great. Oh, that looks like a jewel bag or something. Enemy. We're going to actually just ignore him. Holy protection wears off again. Keep on casting that bad boy. I have no interest in fighting anything at the moment. Where is this lightning staff? It's not down there, is it? Around here somewhere. There it is. Resting by the tree. It's a bit secluded out here. Lightning staff. Now, is that any good? Is it as good as the one we just got from Minnie? No, I don't think it is. But it's nice to have anyway. And in fact, let me just confirm what the dew does. Fully restores the HP of the entire party, so that is why we want lots of those. And in fact, if it's in the bag, we can't bloody use it, so let's give it to someone. Let's give it to Angelo. There we go. Nice. Right, so it's going to take quite a while to get back to where we need to be. I think what I needed to do was head back to the peddler's tent, and then there's a path leading back. Leading more west from there, so I might just... No, actually, we still haven't got this seed of agility. But it's on the way back, so I'll cut to when I find it. Right, well, I think I'm near where this seed is, but I'm just looking at the map here, and I think I see the path. At the top left corner, you can see a hut. I think that's the one we need to get to, and there's a path leading into the forest just before it, so I think that's where we need to be going. I think... But there's definitely a chest around here somewhere. But I can't find it. Keep on having to cast this damn spell. Where is this thing? According to my guidebook, it's around here. Unless I'm mistaken. Unless I've already got it. Can't have already got it, can I? Can't remember if I've been this way or not, but we'd see an empty chest, so... I don't know. Oh, more of these guys. It's actually just a tad north of where I need to be. But our pot just dinged then. I don't know if you heard it, but that's what we're going to check on now. We should have a new item for Jessica. Look at that sexy hat. How good is that, eh? Right, so let's chuck that other leaf in there. With the magic water. Get that cooking, and see what this new hat does for us. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Right. Let's check out this new hat. Yeah, defense goes up by quite a bit there. Equip it now, yes. And that yeah, we don't actually have an accessory though, that's the thing. It's gotten rid of her coral hairpin, but we don't really need that anymore. So we can put that back in the bag. But But we need to give her an accessory, don't we? So let's just give her something. Just gonna be the best one to give her. Fishnet stockings. No, the bunny ears. It's probably. Oh no, it's a helmet though. Let's just give her the fishnet stockings for now. We'll have to get her something better than that at some point. But there you go. Heavy slowdown. Now it should be just up here somewhere. I reckon I might have already got it, you know. If it's this close to the beaten path, I may have already got it. And if that's the case, well, so be it. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. I reckon I have got it, you know. It's just hard to keep track of all the items. I reckon it's down near the lake, actually. Forget it. We're just going to head to... In fact, yeah. It's quite obvious, this path, actually. I can't believe I didn't see it before. Sorry, I'll stop humming the music. Alright, holy protection. Let's get a move on. That was quite the detour there. I said it wouldn't take long, and it ended up taking very long because I got lost. But we did get a few items out of it. Wasn't a total loss. So we should be heading towards a foresty area, which, yeah, seems to be a few more trees this way. Which is always a good sign. Always a good sign. I was just checking to make sure there's nothing around here that we might miss. Ooh. Treevils. More of these berserker dudes. We're going to fight these guys because they really do give us good experience. I do like it a lot. And get a nice boom going, and we're going to cast. A thwack on that group. See if we can't kill some of them instantly. And yes, I am spamming that boom spell quite a lot, but it's so bloody good. Oh, please. Yeah, alright. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Yeah, attack Yangus all you want, buddy. That's fine. Oh, he's ran off. Coward. Oh, he used one. Brought him back to life. He used one of our leaves. That's not good. Another boom spell should sort him out, though. I reckon. 82. And there you have it. 685. That is very nice. Should be getting close to this hut. I see a road sign. No entry beyond this point. Well, you know what? Needs must. Desperate times. Desperate measures. This guy obviously doesn't want to be disturbed, though. He might not want to help us. We'll just have to convince him. There's one hell of a long driveway. Who's got a cow? Let's get off. If I could press the right bloody button, that'd be great. There we go. Give us your milk. Thank you. Well, the lights are on. Someone must be home. What? That was just a little bit creepy seeing a mannequin just stood there twitching like that in your living room. People say I'm the most contrary slime around these parts. It you come to see the old man who lives here? Yes. Oh, he's not here. Well, you're helpful, aren't you? Yeah. Not very nice. Can you tell me? Me stupid, so I know what you say. I wouldn't bother talking to him if I were you. He can't speak human, so he always says the same thing. So he's not going to be much help either. Let's check upstairs. A random... Ah, now that's funny actually, because I was talking about the wing of bats that we need. You can actually get them from enemies like this dude, which I believe we used one in our razor boomerang recipe. Used to work at the castle. He was really important. Seed of skill. So he's not living out here on his own. He's got some monster friends somehow. And I take it this is his study. Let's have a read of his books. Make your own magical skirt. Skirt-like garment, a bandit's grass skirt should do nicely. Something suitably magical to combine it with. Interesting. Oh, I don't want to press it again. Legendary pirates and their treasures. Captain Crow heard of the secret cave. Ooh. That sounds interesting. We gotta find that. Ah, but yeah, I reckon I know what key that is. It's not one that we have yet, though. The magical key is not going to be enough for that. Well, that's a nice little thing to entice us, isn't it? Right, so he's not in, but where is he? Where's he going to be? Can't have gone far. Let's go hunt him down, Bormrin. Well, we will chuck on that spell again. Right, where's he going to be? Can you sniff him out? He's got to be at the end of this path. Oh, hang on. Where are we going? We're leaving the world map? He's a wizard.
Ah, hello there. It's been quite some time since I've had any visitors.
It's because there's that sign you put in, you know, on your driveway.
And what have we here? Oh, such an exquisite beauty. I saw many a beautiful princess back at the castle, but you, my dear, oh, you outshine them all. Indeed, oh indeed.
That's not creepy.
It's easy to see why your fellow travelers guard you so closely.
Wait a sec, is he talking about... He's got to be talking about Medea, but she's a horse. How does he know?
What? You saying you can see the horse princess all proper like?
Of course he can. Even as a horse, her inner beauty shines through. Wait a moment. How can you recognize this horse as my beautiful princess?
A horse, you say? Oh, how curious.
You mean you don't see the horse?
Please excuse me, princess. Indeed, here is her mane and her tail. Oh, she is a horse. Curiouser and curiouser. As you can see, My sight failed me long ago. Now I view the world through my mind's eye instead.
How does that work?
And what it sees is a princess, not a beast of burden. Curious travelers, might you tell me what has happened here?
Bit of a long story. Luckily we don't have to listen to it ourselves, but...
I see. So, a curse has been placed upon her. Now, I may just have a way to return her to her former self. Yes, yes. Why don't we give it a try?
Sounds good to me. What about Trode, though?
Really? Where? How?
God blimey, don't sneak up on me like that!
What are you flapping about? I've been here the whole time, you twit!
That is true. Yeah, I guess you're a bit skittish there.
I can't say for sure if it will work, but have her drink from the spring.
That looks magical.
Its enchanted waters have been known to lift curses. Why don't you try it and see?
Oh, it's doing something. No way! It worked! Damn.
Father? Father, look! I've returned to normal! What's wrong, Father? Why aren't you saying anything? Am I just dreaming? Or is this some new trickery?
No. No, my dear. I'm sorry. It's just that you take my breath away.
Oh, he's getting all teary-eyed.
Come here and let me look at you.
Oh, Father.
Medea, my darling Medea. I'm so sorry for making you pull the carriage. It must have been so hard for you. I promise, I'll make it up to you.
Oh no, Father. You mustn't worry. This isn't just about me. I'm just happy that I could be of service to everyone.
That's my Medea. Well, it's high time I restored my own visage to its former glory.
Father?
Oh no.
What's wrong? Medea! Oh, my princess!
Oh no. That didn't last long, did it?
What is this new devilry? It seems our celebrations were premature.
The curse placed upon the princess must be strong indeed. If the waters don't work, there is but one path left open to you. You must find and defeat the one who placed the curse upon her, Dulmagus.
So we're gonna have to go after him after all. Okay.
It is the only way to restore the princess to her true form. You must persevere, no matter how long and hard the road ahead. And now I pray you'll excuse me. My old bones get chilled so easily.
He's heading back to his house. Oh, I thought we'd done it then. What a disappointment. That's terrible.
Oh, my precious princess. What a cruel disappointment. Still, we must carry on. Let us redouble our efforts to bring Dulmagus to account for his sins.
Now, this is something that has opened up that we can do. Every now and then we can take Medea back to the spring and we can have a little chat with her. So let's do it.
I'm terribly sorry to behave so selfishly, but I have a favor to ask. I'm only human for the briefest of moments after drinking from the spring, but it would make me very happy if you could bring me back here every now and then.
Will do.
I'd like to be able to talk to you again, just like we used to.
Oh.
At the castle.
Oh, used to talk, did we? Hey.
We can forget all about the curse, even if it's only for the few minutes we share together. I can feel the enchantment wearing off.
That doesn't last long, does it? Oh well, we learned something new there. Oh, she looks so sad.
Consider it as a request from me as well. She asks for so little of us. It really is the least we can do.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Actually, no. Think of it as an order. Understood?
Loud and clear.
Very well. Now that that's decided, we can move on. Wait a moment. This won't do. You're forgetting something important.
What the hell am I forgetting now?
He must be the man we heard about in Argonia. The old wizard who lives in the forest to the west.
Oh, we know that. I didn't forget
If
that.
I'm not mistaken, he knows something about the magic mirror. We'd better visit his home and ask him about it.
Was going to anyway, but thanks for the pointless reminder. Okay, so every now and then we're going to head back to this spring, we're going to have a chat to Medea, and we'll learn some interesting things, I'm sure. It's also, if we take a drink from it, it heals us, so I'm pretty sure that's a destination on our Zoom list now. Should be. Somewhere. Mystical Spring, yeah, there we go. So it's basically a free heal. So it makes sense to keep going back there. I'm just going to hop on Bormarin to get back to the house quicker. And we'll see if he knows anything about this magic mirror. In fact, that was pretty pointless because it was a very short journey. Never mind. Right, where's he going to be? He's not going to be upstairs, is he? He's going to be in his office. There we go.
Ah, if it isn't the people I met at the spring. Well, well. Well. Let me see. Can I help you with something?
You might be able to.
What? But the magic mirror is a royal heirloom. And you say King Clavius gave it to you? Oh, well, well. Let me examine it then.
Well, well, well. Wellity, wellity, wellity.
Yes, this is it. The sun mirror.
Sun mirror?
Ah, a quite unmistakable feel it has. I'll never forget the first time I touched it in Argonia. But, oh, yes, it's curious. It's lost all of its magic.
Oh, we knew that.
Oh dear, I'm not being very clear, am I? You see, this mirror that you call the magic mirror is really called the sun mirror. But now that all its magic has been lost, you can't very well call it a magic mirror anymore.
There was a bloke in a castle who said the same thing. That's why we're here to see you. Thought you could give us some dissertation.
Dissertation? What? Oh, Yangus. I'm going to have to write down all the words you come
A
up
way
with.
to get magic back into the mirror. I remember hearing long ago about a spell of blinding light that was cast on the sun mirror. That's what gave it such tremendous brilliance.
Now that seems familiar.
If the mirror has lost that magic now, perhaps casting the same spell could restore its magical properties. The problem is, I can't remember what the spell was. A spell that casts a blinding light. What a conundrum.
I think I know what spell he's on about there.
Ah, of course. The sea dragon spell.
Bingo! Now that is the sea dragon that we keep running into whenever we go through the little sort of narrow pass on our ship. We've seen it a few times.
Just north of this land, you will find a stone arch bridging the straits.
Yep.
A sailor once told me of a giant sea dragon in the waters there.
That's the one.
He said it cast a spell on him that left him blinded for a few moments. I suppose it's possible a bright light such as that could restore the magic to the mirror. You never know. It might just work. Try using the mirror to reflect the sea dragon's spell. Aha!
Aha!
Luck.
Oh, excellent. Good. We know what to do. Thanks, man. You were actually of great help. So that's where we need to go, chaps. We need to head back to our ship first of all, and it's probably a safe, well, a quicker way of doing it is just zooming to the the castle, Minnie's castle, I suppose. Good head there. As good a place as any.